Let's begin this practice standing, hands at heart center, gaze off the tip of your nose. Take a giant inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands at heart center, shoulders melt away from the ears, and continue to deepen your breath as you stand tall and feel the energy from the low belly out the top of the head. You can always bring your hands to your sides, let your palms lift. Spread your feet wide on the yoga mat and deepen your inhales and exhales so they become audible, almost louder than your thoughts. Again, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold over straight legs. Hang out here in this forward fold for a few rounds of breath. Let your heart melt towards the thighs. You can grab opposite elbows. Let the head hang. Deepen your breath as you feel the backs of the legs lengthen, slight bend in the knees. Keep your left hand down. Inhale, sweep your right arm up. Slight bend in the left knee as you take a twist. Bring that arm down. Exhale, inhale, change sides, and just bring that arm up as far, high as your body allows today. Take another round of these right and left twists, moving as slow or as fast as you need to. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up for length. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back to plank pose, nice and strong with the breath. Low push-up elbows into the ribs. Inhale, lift your heart, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Pedal through the knees, shake out the head. 2 more rounds just like this. Inhale, peel open to plank pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift your heart, scoop it up. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here and then find plank pose again, really building the breath and noticing the body as it starts to feel stronger. Now that we have the breath in place, inhale, lift the right leg, starting to build the heat from within. Squeeze the right knee towards the midline, the third eye, the heart. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, change sides. Find the left leg, do the same. Take the leg as high and as long as you need and move at your own pace for a few more rounds of these knee towards nose squeezers. Give this all your energy. We'll come into a few short rounds similar to this. After your next round, find downward facing dog. Deepen your strength in the breath. Our next yoga cardio move, inhale, peel open to plank pose and hold it strong. You'll take opposite knee to opposite elbow as fast or as slow as you need. Find your breath, stay focused on your own body, and take this movement at your own pace. Woo! Take a deep breath in child's pose when you need to. Hips back, arms forward. Deep inhale and exhale. With that strength, we'll come into another variation. Find downward facing dog, hips come nice and high. Use your exhale to find yoga squat, hands at heart center, heart shines forward. Hands down, plank pose. You can step it into a yoga squat or jump it, your choice, but find the next few rounds amping up the breath, letting yourself sweat. Feel those inhales and exhales strong. Come back to that yoga squat. Left hand down, right arm peels up for a twist. Exhale, change sides. Right hand down, left arm up. Plant your hands, come back through to plank, downward facing dog, stretch it back. For this final plank cardio variation, peel open to plank pose and take your knees straight through center, individually, right and left side, as far forward as you need with your exhales. Inhale, stepping back, taking a yoga jog into your own hands now, moving at your own pace. You got it. Amp up the strength, the breath, find your rhythm. Take a deep breath in child's pose. Slow your breath down. Take deep inhales and exhales. And we'll find ourselves at tabletop, hands and knees. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin. Exhale, curl the spine, tuck the chin. De-stressing the mind through linking breath and movement. We will find all those plank cardio variations one more time. You know they are short, so give it your all and amp up the breath. From downward facing dog, start with those leg lifts to knee to nose squeezers. Inhaling the right side, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, find the left. Take it at your pace. Take your breath to recharge, reset in downward facing dog, and we'll find yoga squat jumps like we did before. You know these are short rounds. Find your strength. Yoga squat to plank pose, step or jump. Stay in yoga squat and stretch through these twists. Inhale, right arm comes up first. Take it as high as you need and change sides. Continue to deepen and take control of the breath. Now let's go right into it. Plank pose, opposite knee to opposite elbow. Find your yoga jog. Child's pose, take your break, circle the wrists if you need to. Don't forget the audible breath. We're coming back to that similar position, plank pose. Now take same knee to same elbow for your final yoga jog. we take child's pose, finishing up these warm-ups. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Find downward facing dog. Stretch out the toes, gaze forward, walk the feet up toward your hands. Inhale for length, exhale, fold your heart toward your thighs. Slight bend in the knees as you stand all the way up. Circle the arms to the sky. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your low back. Inhale, take another lift through the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Continue to pull the arms away from the low back. Keep bending in the knees as much as you need as you get a nice shoulder stretch. Release the bind, plant your hands, step it back to plank, lower down chaturanga. Find that low push-up. Inhale, lift your heart, stretch up the back. Exhale, child's pose. Send the hips back, keep your knees down. Half side camel, reach your right fingertips towards your right heel, left arm sweeps up overhead. Find a back bend, let your head release. Exhale through child's pose and change sides. Left hand to left foot, right arm overhead. Sweep it through, deepen your breath. Come back through child's pose, and if you'd like to come into full camel, stand on the knees, hands to your low back, press into the kidneys to start, open up your heart. Then go backwards, reaching your hands toward your heels for a bind. Total detoxing pose, deepen your breath. Inhale, come up, reach through the fingertips. Exhale, child's pose. These next few poses will take place on the forearms to strengthen the shoulders, back, and belly. Inhale, peel open to plank pose, hands and toes nice and strong. Come onto the forearms. Walk the toes up towards your face so you come into dolphin pose. It's like downward facing dog, but stay on the forearms. Inhale the right heel to the sky, and as it's there, pulse the heel towards the ceiling. Deep breaths. Continue to move. Change sides. Use that same strength to peel back open to plank pose. Hug the low belly tight and inhale, bring the toes back up towards the face, stepping them forward and then back out to plank. Do it a few more rounds, all the way up towards the face, and then walk the toes all the way back towards plank. Find child's pose. Come back to the breath, find a deep inhale and exhale. Now, if you haven't started to sweat already, you will now. Peel back open into forearm plank. Amplify the breath. Spine nice and long, belly hugged in, strong arms, strong breath. Walk the toes off the yoga mat onto your floor and then bring the toes back onto your yoga mat. Step it or jump it, you choose. Jack planks or jack steps. Use the breath here, you got this. take child's pose. You should really hear the sound of your breath here. Find plank again, this time on your forearms. Take a dip with the right hip towards the yoga mat. Inhale back through center. Exhale, left hip down. Inhale back through center. Take these as fast or as slow as your breath can take you. Use those inhales and exhales to twist the torso and strengthen the abdominal muscles. When you're ready, take child's pose. Recharge, reset. In through the nose, out through the mouth. We're going to take those 2 sets of plank variations one more time. This is movement medicine. Take yourself to your edge. Let's go. Step or jump in forearm plank. You're almost done. Focus on the breath. Find child's pose when you're ready. Deep breaths, strong abs, find plank pose, hip dippers at your pace. Let's go. Woo! Take child's pose. Warm-ups are over. This is where your practice truly begins. Hips high, downward facing dog. Splay the fingers wide, breathe deep into the low belly, gaze through the thighs. Stretch out the feet, come onto the tiptoes, gaze forward, step or float your feet to your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold deeper. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, take a side bend to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Inhale, open up, take a slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for length. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back to plank pose. Squeeze the elbows as you lower down. Inhale, lift your heart, shoulders press back, up dog. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it forward, crescent warrior. Inhale, arms up to the sky. You're on your back toe, lunging deep, shoulders down. Take a few dips in with that back knee closer to the yoga mat, maybe lifting it just an inch above your yoga mat. Exhale, stretch both knees for pyramid pose. Bring the forehead towards the front knee. Lengthen through the spine. You can bring the feet a little bit closer together here. Take another warrior lunge back. This time, reach the arms out in front of you. Let your heart hover above the thigh. And then step into the right foot for curtsy twist. Squeeze the left knee behind the right, hands at heart center. So you're balancing into the right foot as you step back. You inhale, lightning bolt. Squeeze knee to knee, lightning bolt, step it back. From curtsy twist, knee to knee squeeze, open up into half moon posture, right fingertips to the right corner of the mat, left arm, left leg, float up. Change arms, left hand down, right arm reaches up. And from there, take another curtsy twist. Bend the left knee behind the right. Keep the hands right where they are. And then sit all the way down, spine long. Hook the left elbow outside the right thigh. Gaze off your back right shoulder like a kickstand. And let yourself find a deeper twist. Exhale, gaze forward, untwist, unwind. Find a wide star pose. Then bring your toes out, heels in. Buddha squat. Bring the hands behind your head like a pillow and squeeze tick-tock side to side. Right elbow to the right thigh. Inhale through center. Exhale, left elbow to the left thigh. Take it at your pace. On your next inhale through center, take a step back with the left foot behind the right, left hand down, right arm up. Step and change sides, right foot back, left foot back, right foot back, changing sides. Amp up the breath, feel your heart rate rise. Inhale, come through center, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, wide legs. You can press your palms into the mat or reach for your ankles. Mindfully walk your hands all the way off to the opposite side of the mat, circling the left foot. Downward facing dog. Inhale, find gratitude for this left side. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Step it forward, crescent warrior on this side. Inhale, both arms to the sky. And just like you did before, lunge deep. If you'd like a further challenge, dip into the back knee a little bit closer to the yoga mat, a few rounds. Exhale, stretch the legs, bring the feet a little closer together, reach forward and down for pyramid pose, nose towards the front shin. Lunge back for lightning bolt, reach through the fingertips and then step into the left foot for that curtsy twist transition, stepping back into lightning bolt each round using your breath. Half moon, open up right arm, right leg for a balance. Change arms, right hand down, left arm up. And squeeze right knee behind the left. Get nice and low. Sit all the way down for that twist. Spine nice and long, shoulders down, right elbow hooks outside the left knee. Gaze off the back left shoulder. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Exhale, gaze forward, inhale, step it out and wide. Again, Buddha squat, toes out, heels in, hands behind your head like a pillow. This time you can take tic-tacs to opposite elbow, opposite knee. Inhaling in between, feeling the abdominals getting stronger as you twist and move at your own pace. Inhale, stand tall for star pose. Exhale, take that step back, curtsy, and step to the opposite foot, making your rounds side to side. Movement medicine, deepen your breath. This is your last cardio move for this class, so give it your all. Few more rounds. And then inhale, step it wide. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your low back. Take an extra lift. Exhale, forward fold. Pull the arms away from the low back. Mindfully walk your hands to the right foot towards the front of the mat, downward facing dog. Coming into our yin portion, slow down the breath. Inhale, lift the right leg, slide the right shin forward for pigeon pose. Extend the left leg back behind you. Take a lift from your heart. Exhale, forward fold over that front right shin. Continue to realize your strength as you let that heat settle and you exhale, releasing anything that no longer serves you in the mind. Inhale, make your way up and through to downward facing dog to change sides. Find the left leg, extend it up and back, and then slide the left shin forward. Right leg extends back behind you. Notice if your back toe is propped up or your forearms are lifting. And exhale, release the tension and try to melt those parts deeper into the mat. Inhale, come up in transition. You can take downward facing dog if you need to, but we're all going to make our way all the way down onto our backs. Keep your knees bent and focus your breath into the spine, the torso as you inhale. Lift the hips up for bridge pose. Press into the heels. Exhale, lower the hips down. Take a few rounds just like this. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, bring the knees into the chest, rock side to side, massage the low spine. Inhale, extend the legs up to the sky. Feel the backs of the legs lengthen as you stay right here in candlestick pose. Or if you'd like, swing the toes all the way up overhead. Hands to the low back. Chin is tucked, shoulder stand, feet to the sky. Keep the head straight right where it is while you're there, and breathe deep as the chin is tucked. Thyroid healing, redistributing all the oxygenated blood flowing into the feet all day, now coming into the head and the heart for healing. When you're ready, bring the toes once again all the way over the head. Bend through the knees and roll out one vertebrae at a time until both legs are straight on the yoga mat. Puff your chest up for fish pose. Come onto the forearms. Let the head fall back into the shoulder girdle as you open up the throat, the heart, for one last back bend. Exhale, tuck the chin. Inhale, hug the knees in. Gently rock your way up to a seated meditation. That's how we'll end this practice. Spine long, arms can rest by your side, on your knees, in your lap. Legs can be bent or straight. Eyes closed, feeling all the energy you have obtained in this practice. As you find a deep inhale through the nose, exhale, release. In these next few moments, if you notice your thoughts start to wander or drift away, bring them back onto the breath. Shift your focus into the present moment. Deepen your inhales and exhales. Test yourself and trust your strength to stay as still as possible while flowing the breath and staying completely aware in this moment as you sit with your thoughts. Inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, take a twist, left hand to right knee, right hand back behind you, gaze off the back shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale, change sides, twist off the back left shoulder. Inhale through center one last time. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Bow your chin to your own strength and light, lifting your heart, acknowledging that light in all beings. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.